So 40 is a strong biblical number for a time of transformation. And I bring it to you with this. For 40 days, give or take at this point, we've been dealing with the coronavirus in the U.S. very deliberately. How has God transformed you in these 40 days? How are you different than you were? You've still got time to change. We can start the 40 days running a day or two later. But look at your life as I'm looking at mine, and let's decide, how are we being transformed by God during this very specific, dedicated time? Here, Jesus has done an incredible miracle and opened the eyes of a blind man. And it's like the eyes of the crowd who witness the miracle and hear of the miracle become blind. They have seen in Jericho the best miracle God has performed, perhaps, since the Israelites marched around the walls and they fell down as the first city of conquest 1,300 years earlier. And they're grumbling because Jesus went to his house for lunch. I read this story and I think, I want to be the first person, Zacchaeus, who works hard persistently to see Jesus, finds that God does far more exceedingly abundant than everything I can imagine, and not that Seth who's a grumbler. Every age, every generation will be able to talk about wars and rumors of wars and famines and all of the signs of the last days, because we are in the last days. We have been in them for 2,000 years, and we will be in them until the Lord comes again, and this world as we know it is over. So I hope that helps you during this time with your video thought for today. What it means is live every day valuable to the Lord, because we don't know when it's our last day or the last day. So a little over 15 years ago, my dad died. It's over 15 now. But my dad was fond of saying late in his life, even though he just worked for the railroad, we were middle class growing up. We didn't have the wealth of the world, but my dad would always say, I'm rich. And I asked him one time, I said, Dad, why do you say that? You're not rich. And he said to me, Mark, when you've got the Lord and you've got your family, you're rich. Dad was quoting Jesus in his letter to Smyrna through John the Revelator. Maybe in tribulation, maybe economically impoverished, but when you have Jesus, you're rich, because you have his peace and you have the confidence that everything will work out for the best. God is involved in my life trying to lead me, and he'll lead me through circumstances. He'll lead me through others. He'll lead me through my mind and what I think is best and how I think I should be doing things when living by godly principles. He leads me through his word, which is why it's so important to spend time each day in a devotional way before the Lord, looking at scripture, praying, seeking his guidance. And when we do that, we are following the lead of the Lord through our wilderness.